Oh. Guys, why is Ninjago just such a great show, dude? It's like honestly, guys, Lloyd became an adult. I'm not trying to spoil what happens in Ninjago, but Lloyd did in fact become an adult. That's where we're at. Like at the Child's Play season 2. I'm gonna be real. The timeline's all messed up for me because I kind of thought that I thought that the season 2, what's up? I thought that season 2 and like the first half of season 3 were one season, but they're not apparently. They're not the same season. Um it's okay though. I'm excited. The Stone Army showed up. The Stone Army showed up. And next season's the Elemental Tournament. So that's Lance, did you Oh wait, there is a shield now. Oh. Kind of missed the wrench. I mean, Lance, do you miss the wrench or do you I mean, the shield's nice, but the wrench was the wrench was everything. I guess we'll get used to it. Play high guard? No. Oh. Guys, Ninjago's actually such a peak show. The wrench was cooler. It like showed more like authority, you know? Guys, I really I don't know, okay, I'm watching Ninjago. I know what happens in Rebooted. I don't know. I know what happens in Rebooted, and I remember what happens during the Elemental Tournament, I think. I have no idea what happens in Season 5. The second Moro shows up, all I know is that Moro's awesome, and that was a goated wave that I missed, but I mean, you know. Guys, I popped a pimple on my head. Guys, I popped a pimple on my head, and I learned how to solo. Guys, I'm gonna be real. There's a very strong chance that at like 8 or 9. Oh. There's a very strong chance that are like 8 or 9. I get on Dragon Ball Z Final Stand on Roblox and I solo Moro in the Babidi dungeon on both of my characters. That's 4 runs. What's Ninjago? Like Lance, here's the thing. I want to, but I don't think I can. Because like, yeah, YouTube posted the entire Lego uploaded the entirety of Ninjago onto YouTube. They did do that. That did happen. But Ninjago's also on Netflix, and I can't just watch that. Because, okay, Lance, 20th Century Fox let Wendigoon upload the entirety of, what's it called? What's the Vietnam movie? What's the Full Metal Jacket? I'm pretty sure no, not Full Metal Jacket. It's, Yee, what's that movie? Yee, what's the movie? Yee, I'm just gonna assume it was Full Metal Jacket. I'm 90% sure that 20th Century Fox let Wendigoon upload the entirety of Full Metal Jacket onto his YouTube channel. So you could watch that entire movie on Wendigoon's channel. I still can't watch it here because I don't have the rights for it. Like, just because it's there doesn't mean, you know. God, Ninjago's so cool. God, Ninjago's so cool. Apocalypse Now? Thank you, Lola. Thank you, Lola. Lola, who's the real main character in Ninjago? Lola, who's the real main character? There's only one answer, and it's not Lloyd. Prison of the Crumbled Forms. Yes, wow. Quite an ugly sparrow. Me? You don't know Spinjitzu, you've never held a golden weapon, you've never ridden Elemental Dragon. The green one? That's just wrong. Kai's the real main character. Everybody knows that Kai's the true main character of Ninjago, and I'm not saying Kai should have been the Green Ninja, but he was robbed, right? They just slid in Lloyd. Just slid Lloyd in. No, Kai's always. It's Zane. I'm gonna be real. That's a based answer, Yi. That's a good. I'll take that. Did we see so guys, did we see the monkey? Guys, I'm kind of scared. The Dragon Ball pop-up event. The Dragon Ball pop-up event, the first one was today. Those are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The first Dragon Ball pop-up event was in Chicago today. And apparently the line was outside of, like, the line was out the mall. The line was out the mall. And at around like 4:35, they ran out. Oh, Lance, we know. You know, Lance, don't worry. Mikey's got, I got some ideas up here in my noggin. Don't worry. I'll save the game. But apparently they ran out of the special Goku figure at like around 4:35. And to be fair, today was the first day, so I'm assuming maybe tomorrow and Sunday it's going to be better, but this has me scared because I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to discredit anyone that lives in like Chicago, Illinois, but I mean, who the hell cares about a mall in Illinois? No one. What's American Dream going to be like? What am I playing, Vespers again? As I was saying, like, no one cares about a mall. No one cares about a mall in Illinois. What is the American Dream Mall going to be like, dude? Well, I think it's the 22nd. Dude, like, I'm telling Jaden, because I think Jaden and Jenrick don't realize, like, they think when we get there, Jenrick's also driving. I told Jenrick he's driving all of us, right? Because he didn't take us all to see the SpongeBob movie. So because Jenrick's tonight's biggest loser, that's his punishment. He's driving all of us there. I said, like, I'm 90% sure we have to go like relatively early in the morning because we're gonna stand in a line for at least like 3 to 5 hours, right? Rest of the pop-up event, yeah, sure, whatever, we'll browse. If I go there, I'm standing in that line. I'm standing in that line for a couple hours. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for that. Guys, the figure, have you, like, can we just, it's such a beautiful figure. Like, it's so beautiful, unironically. I popped the pimple. I popped the pimple on my, my forehead. I popped the pimple on my forehead. Sup, Gribble? So, Gribble, what do you have? Gribble, like I said, Gribble, good news. I have more good news. Lloyd turned into an adult, so that's... Wait, Gribble, look, he's here! Oh my god, you guys haven't spoken to each other in so long.
I am an agent of the Nine.
I am Zer. Friend zoned. You know, Grib. There ain't nothing wrong with being in the zone. No, okay, listen, if you're in the zone... Gribble, how'd she say it? What was the... How exactly was it said? How exactly was it said? Let's think about this, all of us. How exactly did she say it? Oh. See, Yi, it wasn't necessarily a rejection, Yi. It was probably more of like a, we're putting this on hiatus, you know? Now, if we see her pop out like a week later with another dude, in that case, okay, Gribble. Now we have grounds to start, now we can get angry. Now we could be like, "Arr, he's just like the rest of them." So, Gribble, what happened? Give us... Did she let you down slowly? Was it like a big, Was it just like I had to think about it, and on second thought, I don't think so? Like, was it like a thought? Was it a direct statement? This sniper looks so cool. And they never brought it back. Who the hell even is Zaroff? I don't know. I have no idea who Zaroff is. Let's get the epic Russian chess piece. But you're too scared. You just gotta be like, hey, listen. It ain't working and it's you. I think if you do, it'll work out if you do it that way. Hey, mate, I really love your stream and enjoy being part of your fan community. Go back to the scrapyard you came from, buddy. Dirty clanker. Oh, we can get rid of this. I fixed it. And now that filthy clanker's on screen. Yeah, look at it. Yeah. Disgusting robot. Disgusting robot. Evil, disgusting robot.
Hi there.
Add me on Discord. Yeah, okay, buddy.
Good luck.
You know, Gribble? Maybe it is better that way. See, now, because I'm going to be real. Are you ever going to get over it? Probably not. But, See, Gribble, here's the thing, Gribble, here's the thing. Didn't you say that this girl had, like, she had, like, some issues with the previous relationship? Gribble, here's the thing. She said that's not going to change. At least she values you as an important friend. And if you just continue to be there, Gribble, you could Gribble. This could still flip. It may take time, and of course, you know, you're not gonna be. I know you're not gonna be weird about it. I don't know, Gribble. Now here's the thing. If I'm so rooting for you, Grib. I'm so rooting for you. Listen, Gribble. If Lloyd was able to become an adult and become an adult version of the Green Ninja, and now can't do that. Ooh. And then what'd she say? Was she just like, oh no? Did you like walk? This isn't a movie. This is the real life. The coach don't play. The coach don't play. The coach don't play, and the coach can't play. But listen, I could, guys, listen. I could say whatever the hell I want. It's easy. I've learned it's easy to say. It's hard to do. It's hard to do. It's easy to speak. Hard to run the plays. But I could tell others to run the plays, and I think I do quite a good job. They call me the Love Master. Yee, I don't think anyone has ever said that. Yee, you also, I vividly remember you saying that the last girl that was interested in you was a minor. And I'm 90% sure you did the right thing by shutting that down, Yee. I'm hoping. You never really clarified. I'm 90% sure you shut that down. Same way. You know, Gribble, with time, time heals all wounds. I think you'll either find someone that does respect you and is willing, or she'll flip-flop. She'll just little flip-flop. She's saying it now, just flip. Oh, what's this? Oh, the flip. Oh, my hands. Oh. The flip-flop. Gribble, the flip-flop's a magical thing. And I'm making a cheesecake tomorrow. Or Sunday, I don't know. Guys, I'm gonna be real. I forgot, dude. I really just can't read. The guys that are trying to help me like me like that. No, Gribble. Gribble, I say this ain't fourth quarter yet. It's this halftime just ended. Beginning of the second half. I say, Gribble, you play it slow. You play it slow. I don't think we could still win this game. But realistically speaking, just kind of play it like you're willing to tie. You know, you're not trying to... Don't push, don't pull, just see. Maybe be a little more distant, right? I mean, if we want to get into psychological mind games, you pull back just a little bit, you pull back a little bit, right? If she really values you, she'll start being like, hey, what happened? If you pull back, now you'll start getting in her head. We could get into evil psychological warfare. I don't know if that's the move, but I mean, you could. See, you pull back just like a little bit. True colors. If she cuts all contact, you'll know she wasn't the one. If she starts going like, hey, what happened? We barely talk anymore. So, you know, there's just a little crumb. There's a little crumb in there. Just a teeny, tiny little bit. Teeny, tiny little bit. I think we could make this work. Guys, I had Chinese food. I'm gonna be real, dude. Crab rangoons, they're all right. My sister's got them. Well, listen. I like to think, you know. What's that mean, Lance? What's that mean? What does that mean? Also, specifically, you know, I like how whenever you guys refer to me as Michael, it always seems like a backhanded. Every time I'm referred to as Michael, it always just seems like a backhanded, like a little bit like, yeah, Michael. Think you know? Yeah, we know. Michael, only practice exercising you. Yee, I will time you out for 30 seconds for sexual harassment if you say anything to me. I pulled back. See, Grib, I think that was the good move, but like I said, if we want to go the evil supervillain route, you should have just agreed with her and then just steadily pulled back a little bit. Steadily. I'm not saying that, Yi. Nobody respond to Yi. If anybody responds to Yi, you're getting timed out for 10 seconds. Gribble, in the evil timeline, you should have just agreed with her and then just slowly pulled away. Still speak to her, but, you know, single response answers, right? You're instead of, you know, you're barely talking. In class, whenever you speak to her, just go like, just start, you know, like really picking your words carefully and speaking slower and kind of less interested. She could have brought it up. Lance is a strong man. Lance isn't gonna fall for your trap. Lance isn't gonna fall for your evil trap. What do I want to do? I want to do something. Nobody's on. There goes the dungeon. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? You know, Yi, if anything, you did this to yourself, Yi, because you and Lance were thugs. Vespers, Lance, I want to have fun, right? Yi, you and Lance were thugs, and then you yourself destroyed the thug ship. I'll get on for Vespers. We're not playing Vespers host. We're not playing Vesper. That's just not happening. Vespers host just isn't happening. Nobody wants. Let's be real. When is sailing? Okay, Grib. Maybe. Okay. Well, time. Okay, Gribble. Maybe. Gribble. Okay, Gribble. I'll cheer you up. Gribble. We gotta cheer. Okay. You know what? Should today be all about making Gribble happy? Today could be all about making Gribble happy. Gribble, how does this video make you feel?
I hope I'm not too late to set my demons straight. I know I made you wait, but how much can you take? I hope you see the
Are ads on? Wait a minute.
you can see. And if it's up, stay down for me.
No. Let me turn off the ads. How do? Oh God, I hate this. I hate this new UI. I hate this new UI. Where are the ads? I turn them off. I turn them off and edit.
Gaul pulls an armada from Cabal systems to invade Earth.
I turned off ads. I turned off ads. I turned off ads. I turned off ads. Okay, Gribble. So that did nothing, Gribble. That didn't do anything, Gribble. Okay, that did nothing, Gribble. How about made me feel zesty. What does that mean, Lola? Well, how does this make you feel? Dude, this show is so good, dude. Dude, Ninjago's, dude, the show is so. God, Ninjago's so unbelievably fire, dude. It's like it's honestly crazy how good that show was. Gribble, that made you feel better, Gribble. That made you feel better. Gribble, that made you feel better. Gribble, surely that made you feel better. Default single color backgrounds. Lola, like, are you just, this is the greatest. Dude, they name dropped Clutch Powers. Do you not know what that means, dude? Clutch Powers, the greatest. Gribble, surely this will make you happy. Try to make me feel better. No Gribble. I'm sweating now. I need to turn my fan on, Gribble. So that did nothing. That did nothing for you. That did nothing. That whole. Maybe it's because I wasn't showing pops. Did we hear my floorboard like squeaking? All I heard was like. I should rewatch regular show too, because I only saw season 1. I only saw season 1. I dropped it at like season 1, maybe 2.5. Oh, look at Muscle Man go. Look at Muscle Man go. Do you know this song's uploaded on Spotify like 7 different times? There's like 7 different Irans on Spotify. Where's the guitar riff? Listen, Gribble, you know, something's gonna happen, Gribble, and you're gonna get over this. Gribble, are you still planking? Where's the guitar? The guitar riff has to be here. It's the most replayed. I swear to God, there's a big guitar riff. Is there just not? Does that not exist? It's not real. You know, Gribble, you're going to feel happy eventually, one day. Someone here? It's the sweeper bot. Guys, I got on D2. We have to do something on D2. What that something is, I don't know. Don't plank anymore. I used to plank every night before bed, and then and that stopped about like 2021, so let's just say it's been a while. Which one's Mars? I'm with the Pikers. Hunt Showdown when? Coming to New Jersey next year. Yee, you are banned. You are banned from New Jersey. Yeah, you gotta, who lives in New Jersey? You gotta get through me. Who else is from New Jersey? Guys, do you think there are people that have unironically never heard Los Polos like on Why Does It Look Like That? What do you mean? What do you mean, Lance? My tummy hurts. Crab Rangoons aren't good, dude. They had the sauce. Like, they're okay, but, like, we got it in the sauce. Can we do a meet and greet? No. No, we're... Not unless there's... No. Also, I'd stand in line, like, a box. Oh, yeah, once I did that. So, like, on, like, lighter backgrounds, it sticks out more, you know? Like, on a lighter background, it sticks out more than before. Why is voice so down? You know, I tried pitching on my voice. I was never able to do it. I was never able to get it quite down, and something about it angered me. Oh. Ouch. If you were seeing this, I welcome you on our journey. Good luck and Godspeed. What? Okay. Guys, this pimple on my head, I tried popping earlier, but it's still like... And this guy's... Oh, no, he's not AFK. He's moving. Guys, he's mobile. He's mobile. Dixie. Good hunch engine. Lance, so they do, like, free weekends. Listen, if they do, I should have just done it back when I had Game Pass. I should have done it back when I had Game Pass. That was like my one, you know, because Lance, I know you would have dropped everything. You would have dropped everything, instantly joined, and then just carried me in a Hunt Showdown match. I know you would have. But alas. It wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. Lance, I know you would have played it. Lance, that would have been your stream of the year. Arc Raiders. Genric only buys Warhammer games now. Genric's a big Warhammer fan now. He's a big fan of Warhammer. I mean, Genric could be swayed to buying other things, but unless it's Warhammer, Genric won't do it. Don't I have to deposit? What do you mean deposit? I don't know. I think I may buy Marathon. I don't know. Have I flipped? Maybe, potentially. I don't know. We'll find out. When Marathon drops, I'll either have the game or I won't, and we'll kind of go from there. I think that's a fair way. No, it sucks. I mean, Lance, think about it. I feel like everyone, if your favorite game isn't a game that's hated by a good majority of people, is it even a good game? I mean, like if someone tells you that their favorite game is Fortnite, calm down, kid. If you tell someone your favorite game is Destiny 2, at least they know that you mean it, you know? Like, at least they know that you mean it, right? At least you know that you mean it. Like, you say you love Hunt Showdown. Like, the people know, oh, Hunt Showdown? Okay. That's an obscure game or a sucky game, you know? If the game doesn't suck or it isn't obscure, and it's your favorite game, you're a band. Like, if someone tells you that their favorite game of all time is unironically like Baldur's Gate or Expedition 33, it's like, okay, dude. Like, who are you trying to impress? Like, what are you... I would take Peggle Champions over Expedition 30, your favorite game. Listen, some things are just too important. Some things are too... I want to play Peggle. We were, like, this close to getting Peggle. I don't know how you play Peggle, though. I just saw it was 99 cents, and I was like, oh. I recognized that game from Xbox. Because I'd always see that stupid, like, horse. I think Bean Battles is working. I would be down to flick some beaners.
How do you know when you like someone?
Can't say that word.
Romantically?
I would be down. What?
I've always found that difficult to know.
Who's Ido trying to riz?
But if a positive space is unreadable, it can be understood by its negative shape.
By its negative
After all,
shape.
How does their presence, their affection, make me feel?
Yeah, well, that's true, yeah.
How
But even then, though, I'm gonna be real, Lola, I think it also... It has to do with age, but also your age. Like, if someone in, like,
I want to know how I feel
their
about someone.
30s, even late 20s tells me their favorite game of all time is Mario 64, I'd be like, yeah, that's fair. Like, when I say my favorite... I'm gonna be real, I've actually thought about it. I think my favorite game of all time is Skyward Sword. That's true. But if, like, a 12-year-old comes out and they're like, oh, my favorite game is Mario 64. No, it's not. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Mario, you haven't found your favorite game yet. You haven't found... Like, you haven't found your favorite. Like, you get, like, one favorite game from each, like... Like, you get one favorite game, I think, from each, like, thing. Secret, now you're just doom scrolling. Waffle, what's your favorite game of all time? Waffle. Michelle won't finish it. Well, Lance, you haven't even started it, Lance, so what's going on? What's happening? What's happening now? Waffle, what's your favorite game of all time? This is good, Waffle. You're young. This will give us a good scope. Your favorite game of all time. Your favorite game of all time. See, some games are also cop-out answers. Like, if someone unironically looks you dead in the eyes and says that Minecraft's their favorite game ever, it's like, okay, I mean, maybe, I guess. Minecraft? Well, see, now that's just terrible timing. That's just really bad.
Hope there weren't any bad surprises waiting on your radar.
That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of... Okay, well, you know, Waffle, sure. Waffle, you're young. You know, I liked Pocket Edition. Pocket Edition was cool. You haven't played No Man's Sky yet. 2026? Yeah. Oh, intruder! Waffle, there's an intruder! Yeah, that was pretty. Guys, where is he? Where's the invader? I need to get guys. So Angry Birds Star Wars. Star Wars 1 was such a great game. Also, did you guys hear about the new Epstein lore? Guys, Epstein may not have. Fortnite may have revealed that Epstein faked his death. Did you guys hear about it? Did you guys hear about this? Did anyone hear? No, I turned them off. I should have turned them off at least because, you know, Waffle, Gribble's feeling a little sad, so I tried cheering Gribble up, and he didn't appreciate any of my happy whimsical things. Lance, apparently, they found Jeffrey Epstein's Fortnite account, and his Fortnite account was very active. Jeffrey Epstein's Fortnite account was very active after he died. Like, when he died, like... I don't remember when exactly he died, but I do remember that his Fortnite account was very active after... It was active in Israel, not even on his island. This is even worse, right? Jeffrey Epstein's Fortnite account after his death was very active in Israel for like a decent amount of time. Somewhere in Israel. I'm not saying he didn't die, but I'm also saying now it seems like there's at least somewhat of a chance. Maybe Charlie Cook? No, well, I think it's been gone for a couple. It's been gone for a little, I think. Like, it had... Well, no, because after people found it, they deactivated the account, too. After people found it, they privated the account. So there is, like, a non-0% chance that Jeffrey Epstein... And then I saw a picture, too, of a guy that looked like Epstein in Israel with a beard. But it could have been AI. See, now you just can't tell, right? Now you can't, because AI, it's impossible to know. But, I mean, I don't know. It seems like there is a non-0% chance Jeffrey Epstein is still alive. Maybe still playing Fortnite. I don't know. Well, we'd have to dig through the files. We'd have to... Also, guys, I may have bad news. So, you know how apparently Epstein's Minecraft YouTube channel got leaked? Apparently, that's not true either. Apparently, the channel, like his Minecraft channel, apparently, that's not Epstein. That's not Epstein. That guy, apparently, Epstein commented on a Markiplier FNAF video. And he said something about the lore that was wrong. And then that YouTube channel corrected Jeffrey Epstein. But everybody got the wrong channel. So whatever that, like, what is it, Guns A-Blazing? That Guns A-Blazing Minecraft channel, that's not actually Epstein. He corrected Epstein in the comment section of a Markiplier video. But nobody knows what Epstein's actual channel was that the guy responded to. So that's even more lost media. Because I went to that guy's channel and he made, like, a video of, like, how to build an outhouse in Minecraft. And I was like, dog, there's no way. Like, we're going to watch it after. Second this is over, we're going to... No, sure, we'll do a little bit of an Epstein deep dive. Why not? That's close to Ninjago. A little bit. That's moderately close to Ninjago. But, like, I was watching the channel that was allegedly Epstein's Minecraft channel. And there's on a... He's still... Where was he? He's still... So this dude just let him stay here the entire... No, but that wasn't even a double invasion. I just don't think the guy killed him. I think the guy that was looking for him just didn't find him. I'm assuming Boo Boo's coming from this way. That's not him. Where is he? Oh, he's gone. Okay. Yeah, nice try, bozo. What? Waffle, what am I supposed to say to Jeffrey Epstein fanfic? Like, there's not that much. Like, what am I supposed to be like, oh, no, you're there. On the island. Hasn't the island been seized by the FBI? If you were there, you're in, like, an underground tunnel system that doesn't have Wi-Fi. Waffle, you gotta, if you lie about something, it's gotta be a substantial lie. You have to have, like, some form of truth that, like, someone could be like, oh, okay, maybe. It's okay, Waffle. Waffle, when you get older and you find your real favorite game, you'll learn how to lie. Oh. Guys, what's up with this sudden influx of, like... You ever notice, like, the 6-year-olds online that, like, say they're, like, so depressed? Even though they're like 7. This is what I was gonna say, guys. I think honestly we may be screwed. The guys are trying to help me get a job. They have like this like big partner thing with Microsoft, so they made me like a Microsoft account that I could do like the Microsoft like the Microsoft Learning, right? Like the courses, the classes. I started one of them today. I'm being so for real. I was doing it for like 3 hours, right? 3 hours. I was reading everything. Like, I genuinely, like, I can't read, dude. I was reading all these words, right? And, like, nothing was, like, I was reading and I was retaining nothing, you know? And also, for some reason, like, every time I read, I would, like, I'm being so for real. I read one paragraph. In me reading one paragraph, I put on and took off my shoes at least 3 times, just sitting here. And then after I was done, because like I did like the tests, it had like each module had like a little like unit test at the end. Red Dead 2. I mean, even then, Red Dead 2 was better, but like, I feel like some, okay. Well, never mind. Because I was gonna say like some movies and games are too big, and I was gonna say like imagine if someone said that their favorite movie of all time is like The Godfather. But like I think my favorite movie of all time, aside from Episode 3, is probably Interstellar. And you could argue that Interstellar is like, you know, it's like a really, dude, Interstellar, like it's like one of those, you know. I guess not everything has to be obscured. I don't know. Red Dead is a masterpiece. Listen, I know I get like... Yeah, I told this to Jaden and he disagreed with me. I do think Red Dead is it's definitely like a 9 out of 10 game. But dude, I swear to God, dude, that like end stretch, like right before Arthur dies, that end stretch, did it go on a little too long? I don't know. I don't know. Like, it wasn't, like, boring. It wasn't boring, and I think part of the reason was because I did it here. I didn't have time to really, like, just sit down and, like, focus. What happened to Chanchito is a tragedy that'll remain in the hearts of those who witnessed it. Like, it probably would have been better if I played it by myself, like, no distractions, but I don't know, man. Like, the ending part, like, right before when Arthur died, it kind of dragged. Not, like, a lot. Waffle, you didn't have headphones? I'm gonna be real, I'm never going back to headphones, dude. Earbuds are so much better. Earbuds are... Once you start using earbuds... Huge. Entire story? What, when... Like, yeah, it's the best part of the story, but I mean, I don't know, dude. Look, I still love Red Dead. I still love Words for Your Hearing. Not if you... Listen, if you have it at a reasonable volume... Like, yeah, if you blast it... I don't blast anything. Nothing's ever blasted. I keep things reasonable volume. Guys, watch me get this crystal. Gribble, I'm gonna get a crystal for you, Gribble. Gribble, watch this. If I get the crystal right here, all of your hopes and dreams are gonna come true. Gribble, I'm gonna get right here, orange crystal. Everything you ever wanted in life is gonna come true tonight. Tonight. Orange crystal.
Bale's still out there, running silent. But his message, it's growing. At least that's one less dredging we need to worry about later.
Being stuck in your ear, but I have the ones, but I have the tip ones that they create a seal. I have the styrofoam ones that create a little bit of a seal. No, these were uncomfortable too, but you gotta get the right tip. It's all about the tip. See, these like they also form. Okay, well that's earwax, but they like form. They like form to my ear. They're not like in. No, but they sit. They sit like look. I could. Okay, well this one's kind of in, but like they sit. They don't go in. They just like sit. Like they sit. They don't like if they were digging in. Okay, well that's a little bit of an issue, but they sit. They sit. Oh, this is Lola Popsicle 14. You know, Waffle. It's pushing. Well, I have big earlobes, so listen, dude. I use the max size. Maybe my ears deserve to get pushed to make them a little smaller. I don't know. Ain't nothing wrong with small ears. I'm soy and I use earbuds. I've never drinking Soylent. I've never drinking Soylent and I never will in my life. Sub coffee. I've never in a million years have I ever drinking soy. Okay, guys, who's ready to look at the Epstein files? What do we even look for? What do we like? Okay, we look at what are we looking for in the Epstein files? Any like buzzwords? Apparently Obama's mentioned like 1,000 times and it's entirely them just trash talking Obama. you guys hear about that? Obama's mentioned like 1,000 times in the Epstein files, and no, I'm not. Oh, I am like pixelated. Obama's mentioned 1,000 times, and every single time he's mentioned, it's just them like clowning and trash talking Obama. That I'd like to see. Also, apparently, what's it called? Well, I mean, Gribble, at the same time, yes, but I asked you a question. Would you rather not be in a relationship or be the most prolific sex offender of all time? I think there's a real, you know, one of them is significantly better than the other. I think single for now, you touch kids. It's actually crazy how, like, desperate Elon seemed to beg. Elon was so, I'm never going to the island. He's disgusting. He's a freak. And then all the emails were like, please, Mr. Epstein, please, 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 please. I want to go to the island, please. Please let me go, please. Like, that's kind of, I have so many exotics, dude. Oh. Yeah, what now? Yeah, I bet you've never seen anyone dismantle 5 exotic engrams in one sitting. Well, here we are. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. No idea what could have been in these. Gonna be trash, though. Tell you what. I'll tell you what. They're terrible. The church? No, I did. Yeah, the old guy. Well, no, this is just headcanon. I don't know. The old guy that really wanted me to be an altar boy. The 07? Wait, okay, so I know that people don't like D2, but you deleted or Black Ops 7? That's a move, Coffee. That's a move right there. That's a move. That's a Black Ops 7. Okay. You know what? Whatever makes you happy. Whatever floats your boat, amigo. Guys, who's ready for tomorrow, guys? Dokkan Battle 7th, 11th anniversary livestream part 2. I'm ready. God only knows what they're going to announce. I think I know, but you know. Rebuild has departed? No.
I am a ghost. You're...
This only gives me 1, I think. I don't want... No. I packed the, I just packed the Tic Tacs in my top lip. That's coming down. Oh, yeah. Apparently, working on a project. WT, brother. Speaking of projects, apparently, also in the Epstein files, the first ever mummy, or not like the first ever mummy, but like what scientists have decided is like the oldest living person is also mentioned several times, like hundreds, maybe even 1,000 times. This like mummy dude from like the mummy in the Epstein files. Where is it? Nude photos of potential victims exposed. Okay, we're not looking at that. We're not. Oldest mummy. Its name is like Otis. Its name is like Otis. Otzi, yes. Otzi the Iceman. The Iceman is mentioned. The Iceman Epstein files. I saw this earlier today and I was like, what the hell? I've been lied to? Epstein library. Yes, I am over 18. Yes. The Iceman. I'm gonna be real. Are we smart enough for this? I don't. What are we looking for here? Yeah, the Iceman. The Iceman. I could go through this, right? Descriptions. We could read it. As long as there's no pictures. It's really just a bunch of... These are PDFs. Where the hell is the... Oh. Cornell? This is 100... This is an 100-page... What does this have to do with the Iceman? parkdietsassociates.com. Okay. Yes, 2021. Curriculum. The .gov. I mean, Lance, is this is where you go? Is this not where you go? This is where you go. Is this? I thought this is where you went. Because I mean, this is where all it is. Obama. Yeah, Obama replied, Jmail. So there's multiple sources. Yeah, they don't like. They all hate Obama. All this is like anti-Obama. You know, Dick Cheney is not mentioned a single time in here. Okay, what the hell is Jmail? What is Jmail? Jeffrey Epstein's emails. What is this? Is this actually it? So do I read through this? Are there pictures in here? Or like what? Okay. You are dead. LOL, good riddance. Thank you, Cody Rudlin. Thank you, Cody. Okay, guys, what are we looking for specifically? Like, okay, well, I'm not Jeffrey. Like, we're observing Jeffrey Epstein's day in the... What are we looking for? Do you know he made microtransactions? Is that not crazy? Host on different site? Yeah, but this is like... Ehud Barak? I thought, isn't that a Muslim holiday? No, that's Eid Mubarak. Elon Musk. Here we go. Christmas and New Year's. I will be in the BVI/St. Bart's area over the holidays. Is there a good time to visit? Any day 1st through 8th. Play it by ear if you want. Always space for you. Okay, probably the 1st then. 2nd or... Look for the Iceman. That's exactly what we're here for. Iceman. Do I have to put in parentheses? Or no, his name is Otzi. It's Otzi. Otzi. Nah. Was I lied to? I may have been lied to. What if I do exclamation marks? Iceman. I was lied to, I think. Guys. Appears once again, Michael's been fooled. Okay, well. Dude, I saw an entire Reddit post for this on the toilet. An entire... Freddy Fazbear. No. How do I search, like, single words? How do I search, like, entire words? Because if I type in Fazbear, nothing's going to show up, but Can I find the... Wait. The 4chan board! The 4chan board. 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 It's been taken down. It's been taken down. It's been taken down. Seems like all the FNAF. Seems like all the Freddy Fazbear gifts are all gone. Interesting. This is a breeder that has Great Danes. Because I don't know if I'd be able... What if I just type in TZI? No, I may have just been lied to. This may just be a common Michael been lied to situation. It's okay, you know. Maybe the real Iceman's inside of all of us. No. I want to find... What the hell did I read? What did I read? Because I saw something, dude. I saw something, dude. Guys, I may just be... This just may not be real. Because I'm looking this up on Google. Do I have to poop? I'm not... No. No. That was on my phone. This is my computer. I don't, like... Is mewing meant... No, this is just... Guys, maybe this is hidden knowledge. Maybe the government took down all the every Google search, I'm just gonna assume. No, actually, guys, we're right. No, here's the thing. Okay, we could stop spamming the letter. We could stop spamming the letter. We could stop. Everybody could stop. We could stop with the letter. We could stop with it. We could stop with the letter. We don't need to. There's no need for the letter. We could stop with the letter. It's like you're making a face. It's like you're making a face, and now, for what purpose? Right? For what purpose? Okay. Me when the Iceman. I didn't put myself. Microtransactions. And now Tia Brothers getting involved. Microtransactions. I don't know what to dig for. What if I just dig for child? That's a lot of stuff. Look at this. This is pretty incriminating if you ask me. 2011. So I've gone from an alleged child abuser to an actual child abuser in the mail. All that's missing now from my resume are a couple of gerbils. Gassy version. Just literally the exact same one. Guys, okay, what do we look for? What do we... Hell's Misha Grumov. Oh, hold up. Starts here. I posit... What the hell is posit? I posit that the understanding system is a group equal system, similar to the visual science. I posit that the understanding system is a group system, similar to the visual system in the... What does this... What? Are they... What are they... They're talking in moon runes. I posit that the understanding system is a group equal system, similar to the visual system in the individual. Equals a group decides on the were they reptilians? Is this like another language? This isn't English. Of the concept where individual system reside on the focus and dimensions of an object. I have been in constant contact with Chomsky, playing with my equals dia that writing is good for the group and maybe bad for the individual. Slows the thinking, forces it into boxes. 2E. I love the idea that learning to read and write might hinder intellectual... Is there something wrong with this, or were they actually speaking in, like, wingdings? Like, non-spherical bottles distorts intellectual growth. 0 O equals cucumbers. Forcing, yes. I have some people that I consider smart. They write well as a child, and so far 11 say no. Very odd. What are they talking about? Someone's got to decipher the pedophile language. If we crack this pizza... Dude, I was going to watch like a 50-minute video on Pizzagate, and then I realized it would just get boring very fast. We could still do that, guys. What if tonight's just all about Gribble would learning about the elite inner circle, you know, would it was just the evil undoing. We have to find... Wait a minute. Okay, well, we have to find the thing about H.W. Bush in the boat. George Bush. I want to actually read the email. Was that an email or was that a thing? That may be an actual post. Because I want to look further in the thing of George Bush allegedly eating, raping and eating a black man on a boat. That's cool. You know, ice is everywhere, you know. It's still snow. Dude, there's still snow outside. Dude, there's still snow outside and it's like ice shut, dude. Ugh. There's ice everywhere. You know, I let my dog out to go poop, and I guess because of all the snow. What? Lance, allegedly, it is this we could find, allegedly. George Bush, Gribble, obviously I know. Allegedly, George Bush was on a boat. He raped a black dude. They then cut off the black guy's foot, and him and a bunch of other rich people ate him. And nobody ever spoke about it ever since. And it's George Bush eat black man. I'm just going to Google that. George Bush eat black man. Epstein files. Document alleges ex-president George Bush raped a victim. What we know. We're not doing MSN. MSN is going to dox me. Thank you. They ate humans. Was it not a black man? Wait, no. This is the woman. This is the woman that said they ate humans and disappeared back in 2009, which isn't concerning at all. Another dirty clinker. Yeah, this is just permission to know. Dude, can I not get like a dude? MSN just wants to. Why does MSN say you're? What is this? Is this it? Did you find the Reddit post? Yeah, this is the Reddit post. Yeah, this is it right here. This is Lance, what would we do without you? I just hate why MSN says like your entire like IP address, your town, your address, your social security number. I'd like to add a few other points disclosed by the purported victim. While on his yacht, he witnessed African American males having sex with white blonde females, all of whom were bleeding during intercourse. He was a victim of a type of ritualistic sacrifice in which his feet were cut with a scimitar but left no scarring. On the yacht, he witnessed babies being dismembered, their intestines removed, and individuals eating the feces from these intestines. He was also raped by George Bush 1. Yeah, this is, Or wait, I guess the victim necessarily wasn't a black man. I just really want to know, like, what. And to be fair, this isn't like this is something I'm choosing to believe in. This is something that I'm choosing to believe in because, but like technically speaking, this is just a statement from somebody. But like mentioned before, there was that woman in 2009 that talked about them eating people and then she disappeared. So I'm just kind of assuming this also right here. I mean, the person they're talking to literally says, "Thanks blank, I didn't realize Bush raped him too," implying that George Bush. What woman? There was this. Wait, yeah, like there's some things that you just have to. Yeah, the Mexican model. Here we go. Let's look at this. This just recently got brought back up. Yeah, February. Back in 2009, the mysterious case of Gabriela Rico Jimenez. Yeah, I can speak a little Spanish. Had gone mostly unnoticed. Over the past weekend, it brought chills down people's spines. The release. I do have you block. The release of the last set of the Epstein files alleged things never. The release of the last set of the Epstein files alleged things people never believed would be true, especially one thing Jimenez had claimed: cannibalism. The last time 21-year-old Mexican model was seen outside the Fiesta Inn in Monterrey, Mexico on August 3rd, 2009. She had left a private elite party at a hotel in disheveled clothing, screaming, "They ate humans, they smell like human flesh," she screamed. Jimenez was never seen again. On Friday, evidence supporting her claims was, she just is this the video?
¡Comieron humanos! ¡Asquerosidad! ¡Comieron humanos! Yo no estaba enterada de nada. Que había, o sea, de los asesinatos sí, pero que habían comido humanos. ¡Humanos!
And then she just disappeared. That's awesome. That's cool. I think Bill did it. Bill definitely did. You think Hillary did it? I'm gonna be real. Crazy. You know who wasn't in the Epstein files though? Dick Cheney. He was just a bad guy. He was just a bad dude. He didn't. No children, no sex crimes. He was just. Dick Cheney was just in it to do as much as he possibly could have done. He was just a tryhard. He was a sweat. Dick Cheney was just a sweat. Stop speaking past tense. I don't even know what I said. Frazzle drip? Do you want me to what the hell is frazzle drip? Frazzle drip. Lance, frazzle drip is not here. Frazzle drip is not mentioned. What's like can we look at the first? What's the first? 2002. The first email. I am writing to you to give you the opportunity. While TI still exists to correct a wrong. Cover the screen and look it up on Google. What are you having me look up? What are you... What? Frazzled Rip. The notion of a video featuring Hillary Clinton and Huma Abedin torturing, mutilating, and killing a little girl is... It's frazzled.rip, not frazzled rip. So is it like, is it a fake video or is it... It's a deep fake. It's a deep fake video. See, this is one of the things I'm just gonna assume it happened. I'm just gonna assume this is real, you know? Like with stuff like this, I'm gonna be real, you know, okay, that's awesome. Guys, let's look it up right here. Let's go here. Alien. Woody Alien. See, and I don't like, okay, 2009, like smartphones existed. I don't like that they emailed each other like they're... Greetings, fellow alien. I shall be telling this with a great sigh somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. However, the road not taken, i.e., hence with a sigh, the other one. Fascinating. And then this is from 2016. How the heck are you? Just rediscovered known email alias felt all sorts of interesting email chains between us from 2009. So I had to reach out and say hello. Was also just reminiscing with Boris. Years later, I realized on so many things, you were right. Hope you were well. Like, they're all right. Like, they speak like retards. Like, what even is, this is like, I shall be telling this with a high. So, like, dude, like, they're like, just, like, why, like, they're like, Jeffrey Epstein, like, what, do we think Jeffrey Epstein played Destiny? Oh, yeah, Waffle, it's JML. Jeffrey, I also came because I wanted to talk to you about many things. You didn't even give me the opportunity to do it. You could have told me to see each other another day if you were busy. I'm worried about many things. I don't even realize the horrible situation and anxiety I'm living here. I'm living here in Paris. Coming to NY was a way to escape the situation. I started school with the thought I would finish it and get a degree. You told me out of the blue that I had to work. Now I've lost all interest. I'm renting a flat, and Benedita wants to know if I will still be renting in January. If not, she gives it to somebody else. I know my mother is an example, but she's worried for me. If I don't get an education, I don't know what I'm going to become. All this changing making me anxious. The fact of not knowing what I will do, where I will live, I'm becoming crazy. I put my life and destiny in your hands and trusting you 100%. Now I feel so lost. You did not follow my instructions. You decided to do as you pleased over and over. Crota? We're just gonna look up all the raid bosses. Crota, Atheon, Oryx. I spelled Oryx wrong. Oryx. I spelled Oryx wrong twice. Oryx. Saladin. God damn it, it's a Muslim. Jax. Zavala. Ikora. Cade. Guardian. Guys, I don't think Jeffrey Epstein ever played. Don't think he ever played. Jeffrey. I don't think he ever played Destiny 2. I don't. I think we're safe. Try Fortnite. Well, Fortnite, we just have his account, you know? Yeah, he also apparently he bought a lot of V-Bucks. Paul Barrett. Hi, Jeffrey. I think we should buy some Activision. This is from TE Analyst. He played Rocket League. Cloud, his Fortnite account was active after his death. Bought a lot of V-Bucks. That was Richard Kahn. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is like a super polished PUBG. Yeah, Blackout definitely went well. Paul Barrett. Who's Paul Barrett? Why do I know Paul Barrett? This game in Fortnite won't really compete. I like how he's talking about this because he knows Jeffrey loves Fort. Jeffrey was big on Fort. Jeffrey was big into Fort. They said this on 9/11. On 9/11, Paul Barrett reached out to Jeffrey Epstein to tell him about Call of Duty Blackout. He just got stuff from he was just signing up for newsletters. Did you play Halo? A Halo. No, I don't think he ever played Halo. I don't think he ever played Halo. I don't think he ever played Halo. I think Bill Cosby's in here. Cosby. Bill Cosby. Rich Barrett ran into Mr. Cosby's houseman. The houseman said, unfortunately, houseman. I thought this was like he ran into Mr. Cosby's houseman, but no, it's his houseman. The houseman said, unfortunately, Mr. Cosby will be out west, somewhere in California, when you were holding the dinner on the 23rd. Otherwise, he would have loved to come. I bet he would have. I bet that Bill Cosby would have loved to come. In multiple ways. Cosby, brother, funding, 82N. Cosby lawyer at 3 p.m. calling mine. David Mitchell, Mitchell Holdings LLC. Funding? Dude, they speak in like moon runes. 1. Redacted, likely the name of a victim. To David Mitchell. He needs time until Monday to present the offer on a sculpture. Well, if this is redacted, but this is is this not just David Mitchell? Because it's okay. He had it in hand, but the buyer would not commit 100%. 5th time, same story. Cosby. This is the person that he'd send. Tips for international trading on Alibaba. What? A Brazilian kid. Hopefully not T brother. Wait. $20 square Ottomans. I don't. Why did he get a random AliExpress Alibaba email in 2023? It could be innocent. I'd really hope not. Bloomingdale's. I'm Karina. Thank you. He just sent me an email. I'm Karina. Below is Max Churkin. Max Churkin. You told me that they're the. I'm assuming there's a sex offender whose name's rhymed with Max Jerkin. That's kind of interesting. Okay, that's cool. Hope the two of you coordinate. Leslie. I'll be real, guys. Isn't Peter Attia? Isn't this guy like? Does he not have like motion now? This Peter Attia dude. Is he not blowing up? How is he a nobody like 7 years ago? 8 years ago. How was he a nobody like 8 years ago who was like seemingly all buddy with Jeffy? And then he went like under the radar until now, and now he's like trying to be on all these podcasts, and he's like, "Hey, it's me, Peter Attia." That is this guy, right? That is this guy, right? Yeah. I don't know. Stuff is weird, man. And I think at this point we just have to assume that every traditionally famous person, They're all just a bunch of weirdos. And that's what I think. Lawrence Krauss. People have stupid names too. Al Seckel. Kim, is this Jeffrey Epstein's mom? Or not his mom? Is this the Elon Musk's mom? South African lady? Karina Shulak, Deepak Chopra. That's a retarded name. Ken Starr. What are you, a porn star? Peter Attia. Lame. Jeremy Rubin. Lame. Neri Oxman. That's kind of a cool name. Not trying to... But like, I mean, like, Neri Oxman. Like, an Oxman's doing a lot of caring, and especially when you're in the same conversation as Marvin Minsky and Lawrence Krauss. Seth Lloyd, Boris Nikolic, John-Luc Brunel. These are retard names. Mark Epstein, Darren Indike. What are you, a lesbian? Nadia Marcinkova, Emad Hanna, Joshua Bach, Rich Khan. You took down Lance. Not only have I taken it down, I've deleted it. Listen, I think I was right in what I said. It's just the way I said it. I was 100% correct in everything that I said. It's just the way that it came out may not have been the best. May not have been, it just may. Moderately problematic. I still fundamentally agree with everything I said. Children, not attractive. I don't see it, and I don't understand how anyone could see it. I just don't. Doesn't compute in my brain. That's not what I said to you, brother. That's not what I said. That's not what I said, even remotely. Can we see, is there anything on my birthday? Are there anything? Can I filter by days? Can I filter by July 14th? What were they getting up to on my birthday? Look up July 14th. Vegas shows July 14th. Scheduled tonight, July 14th, 27. What were they doing at 2017? I was 14. What were they doing on my 14th birthday? Oh, Dr. Bard is staying in a... Yeah, wow. Well, yeah, they're making moves on my birthday? I don't think so. Let's talk. July 14th, but phone okay. Guys, I just think, Michael, give me a stream ID so I can go to your presence on July 14th. Guys, July 14th, there's going to be a big party. Big party. Who the hell was BB Avid? BB Avid, your name is BB Avidu. BB. B-E-B-E. BB Avidu. To BB Avidu. BB Avidu thanked themselves. BB Avidu sent an email to BB Avidu, and BB Avidu said super thanks. Is BB Avidu a person? Hi all, please see Darren's schedule below. As always, he will be reachable by email. Thanks. July 6th to 9th, Las Vegas. July 10th to 23rd, Florida. Back in office Monday, July 24th. BB Avidu, legal assistant. Darren K. Indike, PLLC. To which BB Avidu responded and said, super thanks. Is Minecraft mentioned? Minecraft. Israel? I mean, Cloud. The Fortnite records don't lie. I think he may... What are the odds that Jeffrey Epstein played the Travis Scott concert? Could have been there. Ben Gorzel. This is so much yap, dude. This is so much. What does this have to do with Minecraft? Joshua's content. No, the ideal language, red challenge, suppose, Minecraft. Where's Minecraft? Minecraft. This is too much reading. This is too, I have no inquiries on reading. What the hell is the Chomsky challenge? This idea is excellent. I love it. Compromise in Minecrafter for this. I don't. I mean, there's no way he died. Listen, he's on the island. Well, I guess the island's not. What are the odds that he is on the island with Michael Jackson? It's just like an island with like very minimal. Well, no, the island would definitely. Okay, the theoretical island, maybe Sentinel Island isn't filled with evil indigenous people. Not that they're evil because they're indigenous, but they're indigenous because they're evil. No, not that they're evil because not because they're indigenous because they're evil. They're evil. Maybe Sentinel Island actually Agartha is there, and Agartha is not a secret haven for white people. It's a secret haven for ex-celebrities and famous rulers to go to. And the second everybody goes there, who's that one guys? Who's the one guy? What's his name? Dorian. Who's the one guy from the book that he made that like pact with the devil? So he would never age, but he has a picture of himself that ages, right? That's in his attic. So as he progressively gets older, well, Lance, hear me, as he progressively gets older, it's like his picture ages, not him, giving him functional immortality. Giving him, what do you mean the guy who snuck in is getting stalked? Dude, I hate Fox Moy, dude. Fox Moy's full of a bunch of idiots. What's... In the latest batch of the Epstein files, FBI reports Trump has been compromised by Israel. What is this? 2020. Caption. Dershowitz. Isn't Dershowitz the guy from Victorious? Who was the professor? Was that guy's not named Dershowitz or was that Dorshowitz? Guys, who was the teacher from Victorious? Was the teacher from Victorious in the Epstein files? I'd hope not. I'd sure hope not. Maybe aware of improper domestic or foreign influence. Jared Kushner. As an Israeli... How could Benjamin Netanyahu do this? Kind of funny. I mean, I'd imagine. But here's the thing, though. Okay. See, this is the one side. I feel like you get... Okay, you sneak onto the island. Like, yeah, you're going to get stalked by the elite. At the same time, though, if you try sneaking onto the island, the government is probably going to be like, what were you doing there? What's gang stalking? Isn't gang stalking just like psychosis? Guys, let's be real. If we went back like 3 hours ago, do you think that Michael 3 hours ago could have possibly imagined that? Like Michael 3 hours ago watching season 2 of Ninjago on YouTube would have imagined that 3 hours later I'd be watching the Epstein files after playing Destiny 2. This is just the beauty of life and free will. You could really just do whatever you want. Trump has been compromised by Israel and I heard about this in the Oopaville video. I watched the Oopaville video and he said that Jared Kushner is the most powerful man alive. Which is such a sad statement, especially since Goku's not real. God, dude, if Goku was real. YouTube, guys, here's the thing. Do we want to watch a 2-hour documentary of Jeffrey Epstein on YouTube? That's the thing. That's the $1 million question. Do we? Iko Wijaja. Watch it, guys. We're not watching a 2-hour long doc. For Grib. It's an interview. Guys, we're not watching a 2-hour long. Guys, we're not watching it. Guys. Guys, how about the most disturbing 4chan? Why not? Okay. Sure. Okay. Sure. Yeah, sure. Now we'll watch it. We'll watch it right now. Are you scared of being mentioned? T-Brother, no, I'm not scared of being mentioned in the Epstein files because I wasn't an adult until 2 years ago, after he died. I know that they were trying to do a bunch of stuff to make him better. Sure you weren't. Okay. I'm watching. I can't even find the video. I can't even find. What the hell is this, Watch Mojo? What is this? What is this stuff? What is 10 shocking revelations from the Epstein files release. He's getting his feet rubbed. Ah, what is this? I feel like their big red arrow is not necessary. I feel like someone. This is one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my entire life. Jeffrey Epstein interview. Okay. We all wish. I'm gonna be real. Do I wish I had a foot
Before
rub from
we get into
Jolene
details,
Maxwell?
let's just
I
talk-
don't think
let's
so.
give some
Okay.
basics, or some
Let's
things I
see.
wanna
Yeah.
Do inquiry from the others. Walk me through the Santa Fe Institute. What was it about?
We're not getting
the
full
time?
screen.
Again,
Jeffrey
this
Epstein doesn't
was
get
in
full
the
screen.
Late 90s. So they're not going to hear me on this part, right? We're going to do it both ways?
It will not be on the video, but we do have it
That's
recorded.
sweet.
Fine. Remember, when you're answering on these questions, I'm not in the shot,
Raise the volume.
and they're never going to hear me.
No,
on
no,
this.
guys. He
So we'll
means
put together
no.
what
He
you
meant
got.
in that moment.
In
He
your
meant in that
answer,
moment.
you gotta
T-Brother
repeat
meant
what
in
my
that
question
moment.
was.
Oh,
A little
right.
bit.
Okay.
Santa Fe Institute. Why, when you're at the top of your game on Wall Street, do you decide to finance, which was at the time, or endow, or become the donor or sponsor, however you want to say it, for what was considered the most cutting-edge group of mathematicians in the world? Action.
So Santa Fe Institute in the late 80s, early 90s, I was interested.
Looks
I
a
was on
little
board
like
Rockefeller.
Michael. No, he does
So that
not.
starts Rockefeller University, formed by.
guy's
John D.
Jewish. I'm not
Rockefeller to
Jewish.
sort of give back to the community. It's east side of Manhattan.
Why is the
It was
volume- what-
old.
wait.
It was sort of old-fashioned. They were talking about medicine, and medicine by itself was again subject to the ideas of science. They were trying to use science to find cures for disease. And I said, no, we need to do something different. We need to start interdisciplinary work. In most,
How did a
No,
schmuck
that was
like you
crazy.
get on the board of Rockefeller? What year was that?
I don't remember, late, I think 89 and 91.
So that's one of the most prestigious research places in the world, correct?
Yes.
Okay, how did a guy like you get on the board of a blue blood, internationally known, hard research?
Guys, how
Nobel
did we
Prize
get here?
winner
How did
all over the
tonight?
place.
How did tonight
How
go
did we
from?
a guy like you, a trader from, or basically.
How did
some guy
tonight
from
turn
your
into
side?
the Epstein night? I don't know how this happened.
Good question. So I was asked to be on the board of Rockefeller, and I think it was, I was on the board of Rockefeller. There was a money manager who said Rockefeller needs someone with financial expertise because the university.
Guys,
is
listen.
growing,
Here's the thing. We're
and
not doing
there's
that
lots
because,
of
like, the
new
last
things.
thing we
You have
need
to,
is like an
again,
adult.
we
Like,
go back
okay,
to
I have to ask you a
the
question.
original discussion.
The last thing we need is like a genuine adult that like is actually like, oh wow, they're going over the Epstein files to come over here, and then he just says something and be like, wow, dude, this guy sounds like a real Jew. We don't need that. We don't. Check Discord. What's on Discord? Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I think the Ninjago intro adds more. I think the title just being long before time had like that adds so much. That
that's
adds so much.
Up until the mid 80s or sort of early mid 70s, the most important thing was your name. If you were Rockefeller, you already were considered to be brilliant. If you were head of General Motors, it was your reputation. It was who you knew, who your family was, what was your character. And then in the mid 70s, basically, if you remember, you probably had a calculator. It was very advanced in those
Good
days.
night, coffee.
Texas
Coffee,
Instruments
I-
calculator, where
Don't know how tonight ended up the way it did, but you know.
It would multiply for you to
Oh,
do
my
square
hair.
roots. And that
God,
was
I
the
need a
first thing.
haircut.
Everyone who had a calculator was already advanced
Good night,
on
coffee.
Wall Street. A simple almost like your accountant.
And now Lance is on Twitch, and he sent the little.
The most important parts of business
Two little
were really
geckos.
now going to calculations. So it's not only mathematics, but it's things that could be calculated. Reputation couldn't be calculated. I could give you, are you a 10 on a reputation scale, an 8? What does it mean to have a measurement of your reputation? We'll get to that later.
What's
But
even yapping
people-
about? He's
places
just
like
like he's
Rockefeller
talking for
needed
real.
someone to say, look, we're entering a different world where numbers and the numbers of companies, portfolio management was going to be balanced. It was going to be statistical. Jeffrey, could you come on the board? Potentially sit on the finance committee.
I refreshed the chat. I changed it.
Nancy Kissinger and a bunch of other people. And David Rockefeller and I got along very well. He was this unbelievable human being. Respectful to everyone. He introduced his driver as his colleague, not his driver. He would never say, this is my driver. He said, it's my colleague. And David started
Classic
to
last
explain
night.
to me
I mean, Cloud. That's all we could really ask for in
world
these trying
politics.
times.
So David would say, Jeffrey,
J.
money
Cole
is
wasn't
going to be
mentioned in the
sort of
files. I
most
don't think so.
important, because people don't
No, who
understand
was
that you have
Jay-Z?
this knack for money.
Jay
I
Z's a
said to David,
pedophile.
Tell me about your life. What was the worst and the best part of your life? So David said, when I grew up, everyone knew I was a Rockefeller.
What is he
David knows
talking
that my
about?
father
What is he
told
saying?
me
I'm like
to
not.
leave me a dime. No money. But every time we went out to eat, me and my 5 friends.
I don't know what
we
he's
would
even
lose
talking. He's just
bill.
like he's
They
just
would
speaking.
expect me
He's
to pick up the check.
speaking for the sake of
was a
talking right now. I don't know what.
And he said, I was chairman of
You're not a
Chase Bank.
Rockefeller. You're Jewish. What is he saying?
And he said, I remember like it was yesterday, one of the headlines in Time magazine said, David, please fire yourself. So he thought that there was a world that existed that would be a combination
Kind of
both
sounds like Mike Tyson. You ever
politics
notice that?
and business and leadership.
What do I mean? He
He
sounds like
formed
Mike
something called
Tyson,
the
just like without the
Trilateral
lisp. He sounds like
The Trilateral Commission is some spooky stuff. People said it was something the people
we
that
should run a raid.
Illuminati,
I
there's
would have
some
ran the.
mystery about it. People that
Look at
ran
the Twitch
world.
tags. Oh, that's what you meant.
It was politicians, but David said most countries, the politicians get elected for 4 years or 8 years, separate from the royal families in England or in the Middle East.
Lance, did you make these,
Someone's
or
there
did
for 4 years
Epstein
and they're
Gaming
not
and
there
Epstein
anymore.
Mac?
The
Did
most
those
important
exist? What does that
people
even mean? Okay.
to have stability and
Apparently we're
consistency
Epstein
would be
maxing right now.
businessmen. So he formed this Trilateral Commission of businessmen and politicians from 3 major continents. So it was the North Americans, the Europeans, and the Asians. So he said to me, would you like to be on the Trilateral Commission? Now,
Epstein
was
content is already
30
better
years
than
old,
Destiny Slop.
32
That's
years
not
old.
true. Destiny 2 is one of the greatest games
And
ever
he said,
made.
well, you have to fill out this application so they have your bio. And I looked at the list of people, and it was Bill Clinton, former president of the United States, Paul Volcker, every great leader in America, the Asians, the Japanese, and with a very long description of their history. And they asked me to fill in what I would like to have written. And I wrote Jeffrey Epstein, comma, just a good kid.
Did he ask him a question, or did he
I
just
thought
start like
it was
talking?
well
I don't know what's happening right now.
So answer to your
Actually,
question.
not that
at
bad
that
with Destiny
time, I
2.
recognized
Destiny
around the
2 was the
world
greatest shooter
that monies and
of the
currencies
2010s.
were not really well understood. But again, it was only numbers. So numbers, and I'll get to the fact that it was bad thinking. Numbers are very good.
Are most
sorry,
people,
sorry.
are most people that you meet, even on the Trilateral Commission, when you meet most people, do you find most leaders financially illiterate?
What is the evil
Economically
what did he say? The trilateral.
Most political leaders don't come out of a background of finance. Most political leaders come.
Why
out
is
of
he
a
saying
background of
finance?
being
Just say
popular.
finance. Just say finance.
So it's, in some of the countries, in some of the African countries, for example, they might have been a military person. They were a general. In some of the African countries, they might have been a disc jockey. Or in our country, they would have been an actor.
Chappelle's a disc jockey.
The knowledge of money isn't, they don't have an expertise, they have no degrees in finance. They
Gribble,
really-
you're gonna get better,
what-
Gribble.
And this is one of the major problems. Their expertise, if they have any financial knowledge, is of their own checking
Him
account.
saying financial
or
is
bank
pissing me
account,
off because you
filling
know
their own
he's saying
accounts.
it just to sound smarter. We get it,
So,
buddy. You have a calculator.
Many
You could say
world leaders who
finance.
don't really have a financial underpinning make fundamental errors when it comes to money on a country or institutional level. Let me give you an example.
Gribble, it's 8. Gribble, you're on the bet. Gribble, you gotta at
you,
least stay up
Mr.
till 10.
Banner,
Gribble, you gotta at least. You
if
don't
I
have to
said
stay
your
here, but Gribble,
assets
you gotta
increased
you gotta
next
do
year,
go to bed at 10. Go.
you
What's
say
what's
that's-
gonna happen? You're
well,
gonna
that-
wake
that
up at like
sounds pretty good.
gonna wake up at 6 in the
And I say,
morning.
what does
Gribble,
that mean to you?
stay. Go watch
I'd say,
something.
well,
Gribble,
I have
watch a
more
show.
money.
Watch
Yes,
Ninjago.
I'm wealthier. I'd say yes. And if your debt increased, would you feel wealthier or poorer? You'd say, well, I don't want to have increased debt. I don't like the idea of that sound, increased debt. Now, that and world leaders understand when their assets go up, they feel better.
I don't know what's happened. He's just
However,
like he just started talking.
institutions Like banks, things that people don't really understand.
I have
are
no idea
financial
what's even
underpinnings of
transpiring.
banks.
I'll probably take
When
more.
I say
Gribble,
your
Gribble,
bank,
Gribble.
Mr. Bannon, you
This
have a
is
Bannon
a
bank,
this is a
you
life
doubled your
experience.
assets.
Gribble,
Sounds
it
good,
sucks,
but
but
what
Gribble,
does it
here's the thing,
really
Gribble.
mean?
The things,
It means
the most important
people
things in
owe
life
you
are the ones you
more
don't
money.
want to do, Gribble.
You
I
don't have
think
any more money.
you should stay up and just do something that
What?
makes you happy.
Yeah.
Because if you sit here in sadness, you're
bank's
going to be sadder
assets
longer.
are
Find
how
something
much
that could give
it
you
is
even like
owned
this
by
much
other
happiness,
people.
right? Gribble, go out.
That's crazy.
I know you're
So
in
if the bank
Minnesota. Maybe
goes
there's a
from a
chance
$2
you're going to get like
billion
firebombed,
assets
but
to
I think
10
you could
billion,
walk out
it
somewhere,
means
go buy a pint of ice cream,
people
and just
owe
eat the
an
entire
additional
thing. You
$8
deserve it. Get a
billion,
whole
and let their assets have
get a
gone up.
whole Ben and Jerry's ice cream thing. Try to,
So
you know, the safest
terminology
route
of
there.
assets and
I'm
liabilities
time skipping.
is
Gribble,
different for
gribble,
banks.
gribble,
It's
gribble,
not
gribble. You
natural.
have to
And what
do.
most people, and you ask questions about world leaders.
Go, yeah, go
there's many
watch.
people, I think your old boss, Mercer.
Okay,
understood.
guys, here. Okay, you know what, Gribble. There's one more video that I think will cheer you up. If this doesn't work, Gribble, surely this will make you smile a little bit. Surely this will make you smile a little bit. Surely this does something. Surely this does something. Even like a little bit of a crack. Like a tiny, just tiny smile. Brings you from a to a. Even like a stone expression's better than a sad expression. Look at him go. Look at him go. I bet this is making Cloud happy. Gribble, this has got to make you just like a little happy, Gribble. CT Brothers excited. CT dinner. See, Gribble, go eat, Gribble, go eat dinner. Gribble, bake yourself a cookie, Gribble. Red files. I'm just gonna say Karl Malone because I think that's just like Cloud. I'm just gonna say Karl Malone because that's probably like the cop out answer. But yeah, I don't think he did just have a child with a child. He may not be in the files, but Karl Malone quite literally did have a child with a child. So that's yes, he Cloud's happy. Be honest, Gribble. That made you feel just like a little happy, just a little happy, just like a teeny tiny bit happier. Especially when he said, "I'm a boss," I felt that for real. OML. Legitimately the best edit ever made. Watch basketball. I mean, I don't either, but just seeing LeBron, you know. This is LeBron edit. This is Los Polos 11th anniversary. Gribble, what if we watch the 11th anniversary Carnival Easy tier list? I kind of know what the tier list is. Here, Gribble, this is going to make you happy.
All right, guys.
He didn't say All Right Angels. Where's the All Right Angels? Truth. Where is it? Was it Trunks?
All right, guys.
Where is All Right Angels? Where is All Right Angels? He said it like a day ago.
All right, guys.
Unk, please. Where is it? All Right Angels. I need this. He said all right. Good night, Gribble.
Guys, we are.
He's saying, guys, where is he? Where is he? Is it this one?
All right, guys.
Truth failed me on it.
There's a fundamental part of
Good night,
money.
Gribble.
which is
Gribble,
called
you'll feel better tomorrow.
fractionalized Banking. And fractionalized banking is something that
Gribble, everything will
finance
turn
people
out okay.
understand, and the people on the
If he
street
says
that
finance
make
one more
technology,
time, I'm
that's where
going
I
to go
want
back in
to
time and I'm
start
going to beat him
Wall
up.
Street, would find it impossible to believe. Impossible. Why? Bannon Bank, I give you.
If he says
$1.
finance one
Just
more
one
time, we're
single
going to have a
dollar.
problem.
In our system of banking, I would say, okay, Steve, I gave you $1. How much can you lend out to your friends? And your natural reaction would be probably something less than $1 because I want to keep something in my pocket. The way our system works is if I you as a
Probably
bank
not,
are
Cloud, but I
holding
mean, this
my
is just.
dollar, you can lend out an additional $8 or $9. No, it's impossible. I only have $1, Jeffrey. We have something called fractionalized reserves, which is if you have 1, you can lend out 9.
Comments. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's just pressing every button but the right one. Yes. Comments.
Feel for you, Iron. I mean, as far as me, the other day, I had a girl legs up in the air, and I was licking her foot. All right, at the same time. So, I mean, we're. If you're I'm actually rather flexible for a bigger guy, and like if really get your foot forward, it could be in like toe sucking range for her.
That's my goat right here. No, this is. Nah, dude, this is. Your truth is just God. Built different, just built different. This is such a fire. This is just such a fire thumbnail. This is just such a. Dude, what's happening tonight? I don't even what's going on, dude. I played. Just God. Built different, just built different. Get off my screen, retard. Here, we'll watch this, I guess. Do we put the brain rot cam away? I'll switch off the brain rot cam in like 5 minutes. We'll start like this. Most disturbing 4chan threads.
2011, an
Let's go full
user on
screen.
4chan's paranormal board made a post talking about a tunnel they just discovered.
I'll turn
under
off the
their
brain
house.
rot cam. I'll turn it off.
We
I'll
found
turn
this
it off.
creepy tunnel in my basement, and we have no idea where it goes or how deep it is. We have enough extension cords and a light, but we don't have any actual flashlights. What do we do, X?
The post also included a picture of the tunnel. Unfortunately,
Dude,
the
people
original
really
thread
use
has since
4chan
been
for.
lost to time, and none of the
You can't
surviving
even read the
archives
chat,
contain
dude. The
any
chat
of the
is
images.
so.
But based on other
God
users'
damn it,
initial
dude.
reaction, it likely wasn't very convincing. Some were still intrigued and wanted the OP to explore further, especially after they didn't find any matching images. on
Someone
the
left when the
internet.
Epstein
Hence,
video
the
shut
OP
off.
obliged with another
Notice that.
picture.
OP here. We're gonna go exploring and take pictures on the way. We'll check back as long as
Good
we're
night,
not
coffee.
dead or anything.
I think it was coffee.
I went halfway and saw this. I'm going back and we'll post pics.
However, this reply only made some users more suspicious.
If you just discovered it and haven't explored it, you don't know how far halfway is.
This suspicion only grew stronger when the OP vanished from the thread completely, leading others to joke
Oh wait,
that
it
he might have
is.
died
Oh
after
no,
going
it just
deeper into
caught
the
up. It
tunnel.
just caught up.
Now,
Never mind.
this would normally be the end of a thread like this.
Lance, this
Some
one's
would
gotta
wait
catch
for the
up.
OP to return, but most would move on to the next post that catches their interest. However, just as the thread was about to fizzle out, it took a very disturbing turn. It started when someone posted a
Mole
picture
people.
mocking the situation by showing the gory remains of a woman, jokingly claiming that it was OP.
OP's dead body.
This was then followed by a much more serious comment by user Name Goes Here.
Where did you find this pic? It looks like my missing ex. Completely serious. She dropped off the face of
we know
the
this
earth one
story?
day and nobody knows where she is. Not sure if you're serious, but if so, sorry for your loss, man. I'm serious. We didn't break up. She went missing.
If she went
As
missing in New
mentioned
Jersey,
earlier,
we've
the
seen this.
actual image was never archived. But from the crude jokes being made, as is typical on 4chan, it's clear that the woman in the picture had suffered an extremely gruesome fate, as she was missing her eyes and lips. Despite its gruesome nature, however, most assumed it was unrelated, and that the user Name Goes Here was simply making the backstory up. Though it wasn't long before that attitude started to change.
I'm losing it here. I just emailed the pic to our old city's police, and oh god, I just don't know now. Oh god, man, you are serious. This is crazy. Yes, I'm serious. I feel like I'm gonna puke any second.
Some users were still skeptical of the whole story.
I call BS on the girlfriend thing. Unless the pic was taken by a sick man, like the killer, one would have to assume the body was reported. Teeth are
Not
there,
if she was
fingers are
murdered
there.
in a
Would've been ID,
forest.
yeah?
Use your brain,
But
dude.
there were also
Come
a
on.
few who now believed that Name Goes Here was telling the truth and wanted to help him get to the bottom of this.
This is too much. Seriously, where did you find this pic? Please. Dude, it's been in gore threads forever. The lack of greenery in the foliage and the
That's such a
decomposition of the
crazy
corpse
sentence too.
suggests that
That's such like a crazy. What the heck? That like imagine just like who just casually browses. Did anyone know anybody that unironically like would just watch Live Leak? I think like I guess I don't know. I guess we were too young. But there like legit were people that would like actually just like watch like they'd go to work, they'd go to school, they'd come home and then they just boot up Live Leak or go to like a gore website and just be like, "Oh, that guy just got his head cut in half by a children's chain." Like I don't know, dude. Like there are people that would unironically, dear brother, it's like 3 a.m. for you. There's like just some people. I don't know, man. Gore websites are gross. Thought they were quirky. If this happens one more time, I'm
she's
just
been
gonna.
there for a while. Since most of the plants are dead, it's probably winter. Since she's very, very deader than the plants, she probably died when it was warm. Tell me, Name
2243.
Goes Here, when
Did
did
you
she
say
go
10?
missing? I don't
Good
go
night to you,
into
brother.
gore threads. The last time I talked to her was in August of 08.
Your
Hate to
project
break
is
it to you,
scaring me,
I
but
see
you know.
that girl in lots of gore threads. On top of that, the picture's been on the internet for a while. It's probably not your ex. Anything older than 2008? Like I said, I don't go into them, but I honestly pray that it's true that these are old and she just went into hiding or whatever. I've seen that
Good idea,
picture
brother.
around for a long time. I'm not sure if I saw it before 2008, but it's been around for a while. Wouldn't it make you feel better to have closure on the situation if it actually was her? Even if it hurts you that she died.
Guys,
it's
what if
better
we
than
all
not
just started
knowing,
using
right?
4chan?
Have you spoken to her family? I don't know. I just don't know.
The
Her mother's
4chan
in
challenge,
rehab and is hospitalized with
the
dementia
winner is the
anyway,
first
and her father
one
pulled the same thing a few years
that
back.
gets fully
His stuff then
doxxed. I
disappeared.
think
The
that's
last
that's a fair
contact I had with any of
challenge.
her family was her brother,
4chan
but he died
challenge.
last year.
We all
Make
use
a thread.
4chan.
Post pics of the girl in here, post pics of your
And it ends when one of us gets fully doxxed and someone sends us a picture of our house.
Let the
That's.
internet detectives get to work.
I think that'd be
What if some
moderately fun.
seriously
That's just
messed
me
up
though.
Stuff is out there.
Name Goes Here was a bit hesitant at first, not wanting to potentially dox his
East
ex
Coast,
to
New
random
Jersey. I knew
4chan
it, dude.
trolls.
The
We
last
heard
thing
this.
I need is 4chan to be messing with pics of my ex. How would you feel if this was your mother or sister, internet tough guys? I forwarded the pic to the proper authorities.
But after some persuasion, he agreed with the users trying to help him and posted 2 partially censored pictures of his ex. But this only further solidified the potential outcome Name Goes Here was dreading the most.
I'm so sorry. I wanted to say that it didn't look anything like her, but it really does to me. You blacked out some important features, like the distance between her eyes and the full length of her nose, but there are enough similarities. That jaw is dead on. I feel really uncomfortable about how close a match it is. Body type is a good match.
Maybe she
Her
was
left ear is a
murdered.
bit ambiguous, but I can't rule it out at 50-50. The tip of her nose is also a good match. Notice how the bridge of the dead girl's nose has a bit of a bump on it. That's a really distinctive feature, but we can't see that part on OP's pic because of the blackening. Can you confirm the bump is the same OP?
The blackening is a crazy way to just say he
Yes,
censored the picture.
Bump on nose is there. Did she own clothes like the ones on the body? She did. It kind of looks like the body has a tattoo on the hip. Did your girlfriend have one, and do you have pics if she did? Yes, she did, and almost in the same spot. If there was a picture of the tops of her wrists or her back, I would know for sure it was her.
By this point, most people following this thread were convinced that the girl in the picture was Name Goes Here's ex, but with no information on the gore image's actual origin, there was little they could do to actually resolve the matter. They advised Name Goes Here to start a separate blog to post updates in case authorities came back with new information. After some deliberation, he set up a Tumblr page, where most of the early posts were either people asking for more details or offering help. Name Goes Here also posted 2 more partially censored pictures of his ex on this page, which have been properly archived, giving us a chance to see what she looked like, though they did little to help the investigation. Then, in April 2011, he made an announcement stating,
"Update coming tonight. Back in town now. Crazy."
Crazy.
But the update never came. It wasn't until a month later that Name Goes Here returned to the Tumblr page.
Didn't he make a
this time
website?
with a completely new story?
Nope.
Sorry, lost the login info for this Tumblr. Couldn't stop thinking about this all. Went east to her hometown and eventually tracked down one of her friends. Last her friend had heard, ex was planning to move out of state. Friend hasn't heard from her in a while either, since just about the time I haven't. Did some digging and found marriage records from 2009 in her name in another state.
Yeah,
I'm
you
planning
found
a trip
marriage
there in a few
records.
days to see if anything turns up.
just
Sorry it
randomly
wasn't more
disappeared.
exciting, Anons, if any of you are even still reading.
Randomly vanished.
No mafioso or anything fun like that. The dealers I did know in her hometown who knew her didn't have any info either. I was hoping they'd at least
Is
heard
this
or
New
saw
Jersey?
something.
This could be New
Quick
Jersey.
info. Brother not dead. Found him after getting some useful
God,
info.
Linz, I wish that picture would
Contacted
show on
him,
screen.
Was shocked to hear from me. Would not
I
say
really
anything
do.
about sister, my ex-girlfriend. Traveling back to the SE to find and confront him. I need closure.
This already was quite strange. After nearly 3 years of silence, he conveniently uncovered details about her supposed marriage plans, and the dead brother was somehow still alive. The sudden shift set off alarm bells for those still following the story.
I think he
which
murdered
only
her.
grew louder
That's
with
just
Name
me,
Goes
though.
Here's next 2 posts.
Stop calling me. Stop talking. Leave me alone.
Or he's
Quit,
schizophrenic.
quit,
This
quit.
could also
I
be
said I'd leave
schizophrenia,
you
I guess,
alone,
to be
and now
fair.
leave
To be
me
fair.
alone.
You can never
Quit,
rule out
quit,
psychosis.
quit. Stop, 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 stop. Go away, go away, go away. Stop, 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 stop. Finally quiet, and now I can go to sleep. Thank God no more talking, no more screaming, no more
Schizophrenia.
noise. So
Schizophrenia.
quiet.
With that, Name Goes Here vanished from the internet, leaving readers guessing what was real and what was not, as this was a very ARG-like ending to a story that had felt extremely real up until this point.
Wait, Linz,
So,
can you actually?
what really happened
How?
here? Was the OP ever telling the truth? Or was this
Who's
all
here?
one elaborate hoax? Or
I'm one of
ARG?
them, right? The
well,
plus one,
the simplest
artificial plus
answer
one?
would be that this was all a lie from the very beginning. It could even be that the OP who started the original thread with the post about the tunnel, the user who posted the gory image, and Name Goes Here were all...
This video is not doing it for me. It's just not. Phase Jev, this isn't the new video. SpongeBob SquarePants movie? 4. 3 dots? Oh, well, this is just who's been, like, talking, right? Interesting, Lance. I think maybe it's only people that, like, are actively talking, you know? Ninjago Season 3. I'm ready to get here. I'm ready to get here. Ninjago Season 3. Okay. You know, Lance, I think this is what we do. Lance, do you think I could lock in? Lance, do you believe him? Do you think I'll be able to lock in adequately? I think personally, I think I could do it. I don't have beans. Lance, I don't have beans. Do you think that matters? I don't have any beans. I'm completely 100% beanless. I don't. For what? You're gonna see, Lance. Dude, this is just like, it's so ugly now. Lance, I'm completely and 100% beanless, but I think we'll be able to do it. I think we'll be able to do it, Lance. Trust me, Lance. This is important. This is important. And you know what? After this, I do. That's just the way the light's falling. I do kind of want to watch Ninjago. So we're going to do this. Hopefully be done by like 9:30. At the Lens, we all get an early night. And then honestly, okay, I have to start like a real game. Lance, let's brainstorm. What should I actually start? I want to start like a real game. Because we need, okay, look, because like, dude, I need No Man's Sky to update. Because No Man's Sky, it's got to like, No Man's Sky, I need something. Wind Waker. It's like a crack in my floor. I think my floor is rising. You can't see it, but Lance, under down there, there's like an orange box down there. The OG marathons. I actually did think about that. Maybe now I'll actually start the Wolfensteins because I've been saying that for a while. Dude, I don't know. I want to play like, okay, you know what I want to play? You know what I want to play? I'm being so for real. I wanted to play What Remains of Edith Finch. Because that's another, it's like a Firewatch type game. Just like there's a nice story game. There's nothing, you just kind of keep walking around. Dead Space, I actually was pondering. Dead Space could happen. But I wanted to play that. But dude, it's $20. And it's like, I don't want to, like, I want to play it, but I don't want to spend 20 on it, you know? Like, I don't want to spend 20. Dude, dude, I remember Jacksepticeye's playthrough of that, dude. What a game. Is there a reason that it's not working? Is there a reason to go? Lance? What game? Well, Kalken, we're doing this temporarily. I wanted to play What Remains of Edith Finch, but it's $20, and I just don't know if I want to do that, you know? I don't know if I want to do that, guys. What I have to show you guys why I've been putting in the work. Guys, I've been putting in the work, and I just, I've been doing. Also, Kalken, you missed the entire Epstein segment. That's true. That's a real statement. We spent like an hour going through all of the Epstein documents and watching. You missed all the Epstein lore. It's okay though. It's whatever. Guys, I've been playing this I want like a game to grind. Like, and there's no, I'm talking about a game would be awesome. See, but how much is Last of Us though? And if I played Last of Us, I'd have to back-to-back 1 and 2. See, now, Lance, this could be kind of crazy, Lance. I don't... Okay. I'm not going to sit here and say that I hate Last of Us. Or not Last of Us, Walking Dead. But I played Chapter 1 with Lee. I don't know, dude. They're just not, like... Okay. They're just not, like, Detroit. Detroit, too. I don't know. There's like something. Maybe I'll play Skyward Sword, Lance. What are the odds that I beat Skyward Sword? What are the odds that I start and beat Skyward Sword before we finish Wind Waker? Because I'm going to be honest, the Wii U has been unplugged. The Wii U may have been unplugged and may currently be in a box 5 feet away from me. Thank you, Piccolo. It may be in a box like 5 feet away from me, you know? Lance, it takes me like 30 seconds to plug in. It takes me like 30. Like, it takes me like only 30 seconds. It takes me 30 seconds. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Hey, man, I'm crying, man. Hey, man, come on, man. Hey, come on, man. Kalken, you still here, Kalken? What are your predictions for tomorrow? Kalken, who do you think they're gonna show? What's the final verdict? Lance, we have to be quiet. Kaioken's opinion, this could be huge. This could be big. This could be a big one. Lance, who do you think the Part 2 LRs are gonna be? Personally, I like to think it's gonna be Goku. I think Goku. Well, here's the thing. I think Goku is going to be involved, but technically speaking, we have to be realistic here. 9th anniversary, there was no Goku. 9th anniversary, I mean, like, sure, you could count Gogeta. We're just taking 30 years. You count Gogeta, but theoretically speaking, 9th anniversary was a Goku-less anniversary. I mean, Gogeta was there, but there was no. Well, I guess no. I mean, he was the login unit. Is the game going to load? What's happening, dude? I spent 1,000 Robux for the private server a long time ago, and I can't even use it because it's lagging. Lance, isn't it kind of sad that everybody left after the Epstein? You're off. That's fair, Lance. Trust me, this is important. Should I just end it now, actually? Because I'm gonna be real. I do kind of just want to watch Ninjago. Listen, okay, this like no clue who it'll be. Damn it, Kauken. How much longer are you on your break for? Kauken, I'll hold on. I'll hold off for your break. Since I'm assuming you're on break. I do. What's it called? Dude, I feel like why is this not loading? No work today? Oh. That's crazy. Well, Ken looks like it's just you and me. That's so fire. I kind of do hope. I kind of do want the tag 4s and then Goku and I mean like I don't like okay, obviously. Would I like something crazy, something new, something just so like oh my god, it's Piccolo, like maybe, I don't know. Here's the thing, right? Like imagine if it is like a UI sign Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, and then they do like an active transformation into like MUI Goku, and it's just tag 4s transform into Gogeta. Could it be overdone? Sure. Like the tag, like if it's the tag, but did the game break? I'm just gonna reset. Like I feel, I don't know, I feel like that would go kind of hard. Do I have to poop? I don't know. I've been saying that for like an hour. Okay, maybe I'm not meant to be here. Maybe this, because I mean Roblox keeps crashing. Okay, am I not meant to save the world? Because it loads into Earth, right? It loads into Earth, and we boot up the private server. Speaking of private servers, did you guys see how did you see how Nano copied Truth? He saw Truth's Freddy Fazbear numbers, and then he also did the Golden Freddy showcase. It's so crazy, dude. So crazy how Nano just does what he does now. I'm gonna go Super Saiyan 3 for maximum speed. Oh, hell yeah, Kaukan. Do you see how, oh my god, dude, we're zooming. Oh my god. 3 is just so much faster than God. Jeez, like, Jesus, wow. Dude, we are... Probably should turn on the audio, huh? Nah. So, Kaukan, what'd you do today, huh? Did you just relax? If you don't work today, hopefully you were relaxing. You know, you missed a lot. We played D2. Gribble's depressed now. Reaction. Dude, I used to mainly watch. See, I always hated Rhyme Style. I always violently hated Rhyme Style, and I used to watch Nano. But then I don't know, dude. Nano like when he kind of like switched over to Legends. I don't know, dude. He just something about Nano. It's like he changed. You know, I still watch all of his reactions. But something about Nano, it's not the same. He's not the same Nano. Tyler, aka Nanogenics, has not been the same since Legends came out, and I blame Toshi for it. Should I turn on the let's turn on the music. Let's get the audio up. Oh hell yeah, you hear this? Oh hell yeah. Oh, listen to these beautiful sound effects. These beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sound effects. Is Iron Cane? That's just not true. Dude, Iron Cane makes me so irrationally angry, dude. It makes me so irrational. I really don't know what truth... I don't know why... Like you're really like okay, like, and I mean this respectfully, of course, but like. Okay. Could I even do Bobbity? Can I even do Bobbity? Wait. Now my fingy hurts. I really just don't get though why like of the Dragon Ball like sphere in the Dragon Ball circle, why they collectively decided that there needed to be like a Dragon Ball Nepo baby or like an industry plant. And they all unanimously decided it was Iron Cane. He never watched Dragon Ball. He got into the franchise because he played Breakers. Like, I don't mean to be like Mr. like Red Flag, but I mean like his first exposure to Dragon Ball as a franchise being Breakers. Dragon Ball The Breakers, the game that literally only exists because it needed to. Yeah, Iron did. I did. Like, I mean, I guess, you know, like, I'm not going to sit here. Like, I mean, listen, right place at the right time, I guess. You know, he got lucky. He got extremely lucky. And listen, he deserves it. Iron Cane does, you know? He deserves it. For his luck. I just, like... I don't know, twin. You know? Falcon, what do you think is more important? Power Capsule's kind of irrelevant here. Unless it's not. Well, no, actually. No, we'll use power. Do I want to? I have speed on. I could do health. I mean, we don't need it, though. Because I'm going to use... Earthshaker 2 we're using against... It doesn't matter. Not cooking. We gotta steamroll. We gotta steamroll everybody. Dude, I really hope that Dragon Ball 1000 is an MMO. Dude, I'm being real. Dragon Ball 1000, it's basically just this game that's official, dude. Like, I need something to grind, dude. Just something to grind, raids, dungeons, go in there, mindlessly kill stuff. Be your pick. Defense is kind of useless. The health one is probably good. Just don't. Dude, it's like they start hitting you once and then you're in like a Diddy combo. Okay. Dude, God is so good. God is just so good, dude. You know, here's the real question. I have my slot from the first game because I did the transfer. I don't know if I am... Dude, I don't know. Because, like, if I get my first guy, right? If I get, like, my OG slot, I get all the cool, like, first game stuff, like the icons, the outfits, the accessories. But, like, my guy from the base game is so unbelievably chopped. I don't know what the hell... He sucked me? He hits me with that. He just pops that and it lands. That's crazy. Dude, my guy in the first game's like a midget. I didn't even realize this till it happened. Bro is unironically like microscopic and he's fat. Huge. We're about to piece up Weeply. About to piece up Weeply. The Weeply piece up, dude. I need... I hope it's not a poor... Okay, I genuinely like... Because Dragon Ball Online... I don't know, dude. I hope... Okay, I hope 1000... I hope it's an MMO like Online. How can you agree? You think it being... Like, an MMO would be sick. Like, a new MMO. It would be sick, right? Free to play, make expansions, whatever. I hope it's not like a top-down point and click. I hope it does have like a real combat system where you could do like combos and there's moves and like there's forms. I legit want the game to just be this, but like real. That's all I... Wait, get back here. Get back here. Wait. Yeah, like an official MMO. Like, it'd be cool, and now it'd be like you could so easily add in like God Key and like, oh, dude, it would be, God, I hope it's like, dude, I don't want it to be a point and click. Like, dude, even Fusion Fall. Listen, we know I love Fusion Fall. Well, okay. I just hope it's an MMO like this. I hope it's not like a World of Warcraft type thing where it's like point and click, there's 30 million buffs. I want you to get in, there be a stat system, you make your character, you do all this stuff. I forgot about meditation. Meditation could be quite nice. Meditation could be quite nice against Dabora. Bro. Okay. This game is... I should probably put a shirt on my... Why is bro shirtless? I took off his jacket earlier. Don't really know why. Oh. See, this one's tricky because I don't have the Gotenks assist on my Sand. That's on my Tuffle. Gonna try retard. Do that again, I dare you. Huge. The only option. It's actually, dude, is John Dragon Ball, like, is he... He is, like, one of the most famous Dragon Ball... Dude, his motion is crazy. Have you not seen how big of a meme John unironically is? Dude, John is, like, actually everywhere, dude. Also, how can you're right. Okay, I have to ask you a question. Yeah, you see the fit. Yeah, you see the fit. John's gonna carry us to victory. John's gonna carry us to Victory Town. I have an answer. My name is John Dragon Ball. Look how John is just like the default name. Like any franchise exists ever. It's like, oh yeah, this is John. It's just, this is John. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Boop. W. Dude, Justice combo is so good. I do wish that they added... It is so stupid, though, that, like... Okay, well, that's... Alright. Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me. What even is that room, dude? What even is that? I don't even know what's happening there. I don't even, like, what the hell, man? What the hell, man? This is preposterous. This is completely ridiculous. What even is that room? Why are there 30 million people in there? TS Quasi, ONG. I have 37,000 Zenny. I should probably keep that for blue, huh? Because I need 100k for blue. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I mean, blue doesn't come out till March, though. See, like, one at a time, it's so easy to just destroy these guys. But, I mean... They jump you and stuff gets a little crazy. Pop you. What's Tyron Magnus doing? You ever wonder what Tyron Magnus is doing? Why did he hate the new Superman movie so much? I never understood that. His hatred for Superman was honestly impressive. It was honestly respectable how much he hated the new Superman. What are you grinding? This is the Bobbity raid. Well, I was gonna fight Moro. But the Bobbity raid, I'm just kind of grinding for... I mean, I guess realistically, I mean, I don't really... Okay. Realistically, just moves, I guess. Oh. Like, I'd still... I don't know if the moves are good because they're kind of rare. I'd still like to have the move, but I mean... I don't have Dragon Feet, I guess. I could use the Dragon Feet capsule. If I get Dragon Fist, like, it's okay, but I mean, I have it on my other slot, so I can transfer it over. Lord Bobbity! Yeah, this realistically gets me nothing, actually. I think the Moro raids specifically, that's what we needed to grind. But I had a 14-minute timer, so we're just kind of doing this. We're doing this to pad out time, you know? Also, like, it's more practice. It's more practice. I hate for it. No, I miss back when Tyron Magnus would just react to Team TFS videos and be like, do you guys ever hear when Cell walks? He goes, betweep. And then every time, like, Cell would be there, he'd just make, like, those noises. Dude, I remember that. So, dude, that used to get me so hype. Whenever Cell would walk in a TFS video and Tyron Magnus would just go, betweep, betweep. Like, he'd make the noise with his mouth. It was so cool. I feel like my speed stat just gets like nuked to the ground sometimes. I'm launching. Thank you. Thank you. Boom, boom, boom. See, when I do this on my TOEFL, it's going to be hard because, like, I love LSSJ. But I'm pretty sure the way the game works, like the damage cap caps at 600, I think. But because of the way God Key works in the double, I'm 90% sure that God Key ignores the cap, so my guy does just more damage. Like, I'm unironically just I mean, and I get the combo longer because God has, like, longer M1 strings. Okay, well, okay, alright, okay, alright. Calm down, buddy, calm down, buddy. There we go. Oh my god. Earlier I kind of just like coughed in with my mouth open at dinner. Like we were all downstairs, my sister was like, close your mouth or cover your mouth before you cough, because I kind of like coughed on the crab rangoons. I did it like semi on purpose, but she got moderately upset that I coughed in the direction of the crab rangoons. They were all right, though. Okay, Ken, it's time. It's time to beat Deborah. Wait, I'm not ready. Because I plan on getting him on the ground. Like, they were, I'm gonna be real, dude. The sauce didn't taste like anything. The sauce was tasteless. I'll put on Earthshaker. I'm feeling good about Earthshaker. I'm feeling good. I mean, I have meditation too, in case I need it. And we're gonna show this guy. We're gonna show Deborah. We're gonna show him. This could just be a waste of a slot, but I mean, you know. Yeah, rate me. Where did you, what? Where did you come from? 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 Bro, this guy messed up my entire flow, dude. Oh my god, dude. Hop off. Bro, that guy being... Where did he even come from? I don't even... Do the goddamn move. Why are you doing this to me? I'm legit gonna die because the red dude was here. I'm going to die. I'm actually so... I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad. No, it wasn't. It was an AI. I don't know how it got in the room, though. Yeah, dude, you could just... Oh my god, dude. How did that even... Where did he come from? Now there's a pimple on my mouth. Okay. That's... I can't believe that happened. I can't even. I'm so unbelievably mad. Are we... that's... Okay. Dude, that's so crazy. Like, where did he come from? Where did he come from, dude? I mean, okay, to be fair, I mean, I guess that was partially my fault. Like, I didn't... Okay, the Earthshaker, it did lower my damage, I guess. So, or my defense. So, I mean, I guess that was my fault. I didn't need that much extra damage, but, like... Well... It's time for Moro. Moro's not hard, I just can't... If I lose... Like, okay, Moro's tricky because I gotta, like, stay locked in. If I, like, get a little, you know... If I get a little, this could fall apart. I just need to get the luck. Moro should be hard. Well, no, Moro... Okay, Moro's, like... Moro is the hardest in the game if you do him with other people. If you do it by yourself, he's well, because it's not young Moro, it's like old Moro. Moro's kind of like a skill check boss, you know? Because you have to know what you're doing. And if you do it with other people that are stupid, Moro's going to be very hard. Like, because Moro could easily one-shot you. It's easy to get around it. Like, Moro's a very balanced boss who's easy to solo. If you know what you're doing. I could still lose, technically. I just hope I don't. if I get either capsule, I just want a capsule. I want to beat this and get a capsule because I could transfer it to my other character. If I get the luck capsule, I don't even know what it does. I know it gives you a luck boost. I don't know by how much. If I get the lucky capsule, we're so back. I want either the luck or the siphon one. They're both good. One gives you more ki per hit. The other one just boosts your luck, which I feel like... Okay. Come on, Michael. You've done this 3 times today. Okay. And he got the first hit. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Already. Up through great start. Up through great start. Up through great start. Get him up. Okay. Okay. That was a perfect run. Oh my god. Oh my. Lucky capsule? What did I get? No. Dude, the lucky capsule. Dude, the lucky capsule has to be crazy, dude. The lucky capsule has to be crazy, dude. The lucky capsule has to be insane, dude. What did I get? I got cough. I got cough. What does cough do? I got this earlier. Wait, was this on this character? Or was it my... I got this. Got the Katy Perry. The Katy Perry goes kind of hard. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Up that speed. Okay. I suppose it's Tuffle time. I suppose it's Tuffle time. I caught that dust with my hand. It's Tuffle time, baby. It's Tuffle time, baby. Come on, baby. It's Tuffle time. Come on. Legendary Super Saiyan statistically is better. It doesn't have the God Key double damage buff, though. As I was saying earlier, the way God Key works in this game is God Key, instead of giving you a stat buff, it's just like it's like a multiplier on your stats to people that don't have God Key. So I'm almost positive, what's it called? Because of that, I think God Key is a lot. Like, I have, technically speaking, I have 800 melee right now. Technically speaking, on my Saiyan, I have like 6 something, maybe 700, I don't know. But the hard cap is 650, right? The hard cap is 650. My assumption is the actual statistical cap is 650, but the damage cap is higher. And because God Key doubles the damage you're doing, it lets you go over the cap. So my Saiyan, who's technically weaker from a physical perspective, is able to do more damage because of this invisible wall it's going over with the God Key multiplier. That's what I'm thinking. That, or I'm just wrong. And Tuffles are goated. My balls are itchy. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oily. Okay, what capsules do I have on? Fundamentals, Dragon Body, Dragon Fist, Speed. I got... I mean, okay, do I Punishing Rush? Like, do I want to use... The timer's not done. "23 seconds. 22! Punishing Rush. Do I just use Launcher? I am just gonna use launcher. Just like no, not for this. Not for my combo loop. I could use Claw Strike. But I could also just use Vital Strike. This is the move, Kakin. This is the move. This is the move. This right here is the move. This right here is the move. This right here is the move. I'm also gonna do this in Super Saiyan 2 because I'll put Bazooka on instead of Justice because I'm not using Justice Law, but this will let me get. I can get in the LSH this way. I could Bazooka him away. Yeah. No, I have this in my head because I could just go God, but I can't just go LSSJ. But I could Bazooka him away. That rhymed, and then go LSSJ, and then I'll finish. I mean, I could technically. I mean, if this works, I could do this twice because I could just charge a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Here we go, baby. Come on, baby. Papa needs the lucky capsule, and nothing's gonna stop me. I'm messing up. Like, get away from me! Oh, we're having, wait a minute, launcher, I think I need a launcher. 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 Oh, I think I need a launcher very much. I completely forgot about Punisher Drive. Oh my god, dude, please, I have no beans, I have no beans, I have no beans. We're done, 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 we're done. We're dead, dude. Yeah, we're dead, dude. Yeah, we're dead, dude. I need a launcher. Yeah, I need a launcher. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't have launcher on. If I had launcher on, we would have had that. Yeah, well. So that's an hour. That's an hour we gotta wait. That's an hour. An hour of waiting. An hour we have to wait now. I forgot they extended the length of Gum Gum Pistol. What even is the stat difference? SSJ 2 gets me... Yeah, dude, if we had launcher on... Because I'm doing more... I mean, I had fundamentals, I had Dragon Fist... on. Maybe maybe. It's just that second. It's that second phase, dude. It's just that second. If I had launcher, like. This is just the saddest. I'm so sad right now. I'm so like that was the easiest.
Something really
Jenrick, I died.
probably something really stupid and like lame.
Really?
Stupid and lame.
Jenrick, I
Michael.
Jenrick, I
You
died.
died?
No, but I died.
Oh,
You died. Oh.
Michael, can you believe that Jeff logged into the anniversary today?
I'll be back in like 5 minutes. This is. How can I guess we end it, you know, I guess that's it's okay, Kauken, you know, next time tomorrow's gonna be a big day. Tomorrow it's a Dokkan live stream. It'll be the Dokkan live stream. I guess I'm gonna go now. You know, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna go as a loser, not a winner. So I guess good night, everybody. It's been real, but all real things must come to an end, playa. Bye.